Hello? Okay. That was scary. Alright. Doopy-doo. So. Sorry, I'm like constantly checking the bit rate. So. I guess as the title suggests, we can talk about... Oh wait, I haven't played this map. Or at least not in a while. Not very much. So as the title suggests, we can talk about the Switch 2. Is the Switch 2 coming in September? All signs seem to be pointing to yes. But I'm not sure. I think September would be very interesting. There's no... Well, I don't know. I've only ever been alive for like 3 different console launches, so I can't say for sure, but I feel like there hasn't been a console launch in September in forever. Like, I only know the Switch came out in March, obviously. I mean, not obviously, but I just... that's one thing that I remember. Switch came out in March, the Wii U came out in November. Or wait, November? The Xbox and the PlayStation also came out around November, I believe. Maybe October. So it's like... September, I've never heard of a console. Oh, I stopped the blue shell. I'm a dummy. Never heard of console coming out in October. That would be new. Oh shoot, we're going through here again. I haven't played a lot of the new maps. Yikes. Wait, I mean not sweet, but... I also changed up our stream layout. I went back to a basic one. I think the basic one is nice because it's not as crowded. I'm also gonna switch controllers because I don't like using this controller for Mario Kart. I'm learning. I want my Pro controller. There we go. Oh no, my battery! Low. I need a charger of some sort. Charger. Hello everybody. What's new? Does that work? Wait. Oh god. Also wait, I gotta test- wait. Test. Let me- does my chat work? Oh, it's just very tiny. There we go. Beep. I don't know, I go back and forth about whether or not I want the chat on screen. I feel like... I don't know, sometimes I get a bit worried about having chat on screen. Not... I mean, just mainly because, and this is gonna sound really, like, embarrassing, but, like, I get really embarrassed about, like, if I have a chat on screen that is just on the same message for the whole stream. I get really self-conscious about that, like, when I watch back the VOD. So I go back and forth whether I want the chat on screen or not. Like having an empty chat, like obviously nothing wrong with that, but I get very self-conscious about it. Speaking of which, oh my god, so my mom, Mama Chase, she watches, my mom watches this person on Facebook who does Facebook live streams, and oh my god, she's the most insufferable streamer I've ever met in my life. Oh, I'm sorry. They are the most insufferable streamer I've met in my life. So this person on Facebook Live, this person who I'm not gonna say, but anyway, this person on Facebook Live, they constantly just kind of whine. They constantly just whine about people not watching their streams or people not buying their products, and it oh my god, it like it makes me laugh, but it also like grinds my gears so badly because it's just annoying. And I get tempted to just like to drop this person's Facebook live stream in the Discord just so that we can all laugh at them. But honestly, I don't even feel bad saying that. Like I don't feel bad saying like that we can laugh at them because it's so just insufferable how ungrateful this person is on Facebook about people not watching or people not buying their stuff on Facebook. Like it's ridiculous. Like yeah, so this person will just like get all like, will throw a tantrum on stream. Like on stream, this person will be like, oh, let me think of like a quote this person said. They were like, oh, well, I do these live streams so that I do these live streams to try to like feel good, and then nobody buys, so now it just puts me in a bad mood or something. And it's just like, bro, like nobody owes it to you to buy your crap. Like what the hell? It's the most ridiculous freaking, oh my god. Like I really I wish I could share it with people. Like merch, so they're like an upseller, so they buy stuff, however, like through a quote unquote, they say a distributor, and then they sell it, they like upsell it, and like that's what they do in like their Facebook group or whatever. So then yeah, this person just like throws a fit if nobody buys their stuff, and it's so funny. I mean, yeah, it's funny, but it also like really makes me upset, like angry. And like, so Facebook has this thing where when you watch live streams, if you like click on the live stream, I believe it'll actually show a message like who joined your, like Chase Yama joined your stream or something, and then so I have to like be careful about like not clicking on the stream. But like yeah, sometimes I'm like, god, I'm like so tempted to just leave a comment, like I get so tempted about leaving a comment like about how this person should be grateful for the people who do show up to their streams and actually spend money on them. Oh, it's so annoying. It's so freaking annoying. But yeah. And then I also like, yeah, I'm like, I really want to share it with other, like I want to show people how just ridiculous this person is, but I don't want to give them more publicity than they deserve. Like, I mean, yeah. Like she literally says like that, she literally talks about how she literally like gets pissed off that people don't buy anything. Like what the hell is wrong with you? Like the freaking, The freaking, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, the like expectation that people will spend money on you. Ridiculous. Oh my god. But it's also like very funny. I'm not gonna lie. I guess it's like, I guess that's the one person, like, that's the one streamer that I hate watch. Is this random person on Facebook who just complains that people don't give her money or give them money. Reminds me of the Twitch streamer who was talking about how it's $5 to sub to her. Is that Pokimane? That was a Pokimane thing, right? I think I remember that drama. Yeah. Wild. No, and you know what? You know what? Actually, I think what makes it even worse after that too is like, so when this person complains that nobody wants to buy her stupid. Alright, I shouldn't call it stupid, but nobody wants to buy her crap on her Facebook live stream, and then people just like feel sorry for her, so then they buy stuff, and it's like, oh, like that makes my heart hurt, because like that's like the definition of like people being preyed upon for money, you know? And then after, like, so like she'll like throw this hissy fit about how nobody's buying her stuff, and then when somebody eventually does, like, I imagine out of pity or out of awkwardness, just spends money, then she like then she turns into like, oh, like, thank you, so grateful for, like, thank you for buying, like, whatever. And it's like, oh, like, that's so gross. Like, to like be that like cold about people, about expecting people to pay money for you, and then as soon as someone does, then you like try to, yeah, you like prey on them, try to get them to spend more money. Like, that's disgusting. God, this person is annoying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like it's just ridiculous. Sorry, I apologize. I apologize for ranting about a random streamer that maybe a lot of you may never know, but God, it grinds my gears when people are that entitled. That's the word I'm looking for. The entitlement. Jeez Louise. Yeah. Yeah, and so like, yeah, when she's like, oh sorry, when this person is like complaining on her live stream about people not buying or how people aren't commenting on her live stream, I'm just like thinking to myself like, oh my god, there's no way that you would survive a day on Twitch. Like, oh boy, oh. So yeah. I don't know, sorry, I only thought about that because right before the stream, my mom was watching her on Facebook. Ah, no! God dang it. Ugh. Should we make a goal of what we want our Mario Kart points to be? I don't know. So... Oh. Here's a fun fact. I think this might be my first stream that I'm doing with the new microphone. You probably can't tell the difference because I have a bunch of filters on it, which I need to figure out. I think I gotta fix all of my mic filters. It's very... I compress the heck out of my microphone because I feel like I talk very quietly, so I use a lot of compressor. But, yeah, this is the new Elgato well, not new, but this is my new microphone that I got for Christmas. It's an Elgato Wave 3. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh wait, Alistair. That name sounds familiar. Well, they're from Australia, so I'm guessing they used to... Did they play with Avimus and... Mo? So... I'm trying to think. Oh! Here's a fun story we can talk about. I don't you know what's like crazy to me? Oh, any games you played recently, Chase? Not really. Honestly, I haven't been playing too many games. I'm not gonna lie. Not to get real for a second, I haven't been in the best headspace recently. So I've been very just... I think I might be burnt out. I might be burnt out, but I don't know. So I haven't really been playing too many games, and like that's something that I think about a lot too, is how, like, I don't know, maybe I've talked about this before too, but how I make YouTube videos about video games, which takes up a lot of my time, and then in order to make the videos about video games, I have to play the video games. So like, I'm just like really like, I'm stuck in this weird position where I just want to play more games. I want to play more games so that I can make the videos, but because I want to make more videos, I don't have time to play the games. Like, it's such a weird like cycle to be stuck in. Oh, good man, take all the time. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's I've been working on it day by day. Yeah. But anyway, sorry. Long long story long. I haven't really been playing too many games. I have a lot of games that well, I mean, obviously I have a bunch of games on my backlog, but what's new? Oh, I went to GameStop. I picked up Sonic Superstars. Is my camera not big enough? Should I make my cam bigger? Yeah, I had... So, on my birthday, I went to GameStop and traded in a bunch of stuff. Maybe a little wider? Alright. Yeah. I don't want to cover too much of the screen. How's that looking? Sorry, I'm trying to look at the preview too. Well, I don't understand how streamers do it, because yeah, I don't, it's like, yeah, I feel like I need my camera big enough to where you can actually see my face, but also I don't want the camera too big to where it covers up important information on the screen. How are we feeling about that? Do we need to go any bigger? I forget what I was talking about. Oh, Sonic Superstars. I went to GameStop, traded in a bunch of stuff, and then I had some leftover credit, so then I went back to GameStop. I got Sonic Superstars for like 15 bucks or something, which I feel like is a steal. Brown. Yikes. Dang it, Yoshi. Oh my god, dang it. I have a video idea. Well, so funny story about this video idea. I had this old video on my channel from like 5 years ago. It was called like Mario Kart Pro Tips, but it didn't have any views. I mean, it didn't have many views. It probably had like 20 or something. But so yeah, I was looking through a lot of my old videos, and because I'm trying to be a better YouTuber. And I've been going through a lot of my old videos. And yeah, I want to recreate a lot of my old videos and actually like do a better job. And so one of the videos that I want to redo and do a better job of is my Mario Kart Pro Tips video. I'm hoping to do that. And that'll be a fun one to make. Glad to see your channel. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, speaking of which, I have a confession to make, everybody. I have a very serious confession to make, and it makes me sad. So I have a confession to make. I was scared to make it in the Discord because I don't want it to be traced back to me. But yeah, so the confession, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I bought subscribers. Not really. So so YouTube has this new feature. It's called promotion, which is basically where you can you basically buy ad space. So like if you spend a certain amount of money, then YouTube will put your video in like one of those, you know how when you like look through YouTube and every so often you'll see a video and then like it just says like ad on the bottom or something. So you can pay money to get your video placed there. And it started out as like I was interested to see what kind of effects it would give to my channels. So I just I threw 20 bucks at this like promotion thing just to see what would happen. And then so 2 of my channels hit partner like within a week, which was like surprise. I was like, whoa, it actually worked. I bought subscribers. No, I like to give credit to myself. I wouldn't say I bought subscribers because gotta do what you gotta do. To give some credit to myself, I will say I didn't like outright buy subscribers. I bought the ad space, and I was very like careful about picking which video I wanted to choose as my to be placed as an ad, which then I think led to the subscribers. So just to give myself a little bit of credit, I think my actual videos led to the subscribers, but the money that I spent was just to get the video in front of people's faces, if that makes sense. So I didn't straight out just buy subscribers, but I bought the promotion, which led to subscribers, I would say. But yeah, that's why I've been very hesitant about like doing a whole celebration about like, oh, my 2 channels hit 1,000 subscribers and we got YouTube partner. Like I've been very hesitant about talking about that because I do honestly feel a little bit, I don't know, I honestly feel a little bit gross that I paid the promotion and then got the 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. Oh no! Oh god. We are once again dropping frames. It wasn't as bad that time, at least. I hope. Ooh, what upcoming video plans do you have if you don't mind me asking? As long as you don't steal them. Just joking. So I'm not gonna lie. This year, I'm struggling. Well, I mean, we already talked about the serious stuff about my mental struggles, but I think that also has to do with the fact that I've been honestly a little bit struggling with video ideas. Which is really tough because I like to plan out things as soon as possible. So like the fact that I'm like really having a hard time coming up with video ideas, it like hurts my soul. But are you having a creative block? It might be that. I do at the very least have some videos. I at least have like this month planned out. Sorry, I just like spit right into the microphone. So this week, Saturday. So yeah, in 2 days, basically. I made a video talking about, I have a video coming out about 2024 Switch games, which is like a pretty like basic idea. Like definitely in this new year, one thing I do want to possibly try to work on is like having more ideas, having ideas with more depth to them. Because a lot of times, like, yeah, anticipated 2024 games, yeah, basically. Like, a lot of the times, the easiest thing to do for me is, like, just a simple, like, list video, like, okay, so, like, yeah, this upcoming video about the 2024 games, it's just like, okay, here are the games that are coming out this year. And, like, those videos I feel like pop off for most people. Yeah, and, like, I don't know, I just, like, I kind of want to do more with it, where it's, like, instead of just having, like, a simple, like, list of stuff, because then it just kind of feels like I'm just, like, regurgitating a news article or something, you know? Like, I don't know, like, sometimes that makes me feel kind of, like, gross, too, is just, like, when I'm just, like, I'm just like reading a freaking news article or something out. So like, I don't know, I would like to try to add something to more video ideas. I don't know, but yeah, like that's totally true about like, you know, I mean like one of my most viewed videos is like which Mario game you should buy on the Switch, and it's just like me talking about all of the Mario games that are on the Switch, like, and that's like one of my more higher viewed videos. So like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm hoping it works out. I'm hoping it works out. And I get a little bit, something I realized too is that I get a little bit in my head about comparing my journey to other people's journey, which I know, like, I totally acknowledge is not like a healthy thing to do, and it's not like, it's not beneficial to anybody to like compare yourself to other people, but sometimes I do kind of get caught up in like, sorry, not me getting emotional about this, but I was thinking recently too about, so this month, January 23rd, is going to be my 16th year of making YouTube videos. Granted, it was across many different channels. But yeah, so this year is January 23rd is going to be my 16th year of making YouTube videos, which I'm usually like, let's go. Thank you. I'm usually like very proud about, but there's a little bit of a sort of a negative side in my brain too that is starting to like poke at like the fact that I've been doing this for 16 years and I haven't found massive success is like worrisome. So that's something too that I've kind of, I've been like kind of feeling a little monka about. Sorry, this is literally how I talk in my therapies. This is literally how I talk in my therapy sessions. Like, I feel like I'm in therapy right now. Maybe a title like Nintendo Switch games you should look out for in 2024, but that seems a bit long. No, yeah, like totally, that's literally like, I mean, the words are a little bit flipped around, but that's literally like the title that I picked for the video. I think I can't recite it off the top of my head. I think I did, when is this? Sorry, I'm thinking like, hopefully nobody steals this idea. Hopefully nobody steals my YouTube title, but, I mean, it's fine, whatever. But, the title I came up with, yeah, it's pretty much that. It's, look out for these Switch games in 2024. So like, yeah, very similar to what you wrote, like, just different, in a different order. So very similar thought process. Yeah. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot too about like I know I shouldn't, like I know nobody should think about like, oh, you know, like if you're not successful within this many years, then like what's the point? But like I do kind of like go back and like, while I have been making YouTube videos for 16 years, I wouldn't say it was in any sort of like meaningful, I guess it wasn't in like a meaningful way until, God, like even last year, like it took me until last year, like 15 years into my YouTube quote unquote career, when I finally realized like how to niche down my channels, where the Chase Yama channel is only for Nintendo videos, and then we have the tech channel and then the vlog channel, etc. Like that was 15 years into my YouTube quote unquote career. So should I count like last year as my technically first year of making YouTube videos? I don't know. Very interesting. I don't know. I think it's like a very interesting thing that I think about. Because also, yeah, like totally transparent. Last year, I don't know if it was like I don't know if it was causation, but I will say last year I had the most subscribers gained in a year that I've ever had, which may be due to the fact that I finally made the channel one niche, like one topic, which is Nintendo. I don't know. That might have something to do with it. Yeah, so I don't know. And then also, sorry, I don't think I talked about the reason I wanted my two other channels to get partner was because like the reason I wanted those two channels to get partner was so that I could get some hey, wait, there it is. Oh, I have my volume really low. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. I super duper appreciate it. Sorry, let me attempt to do this race. Sorry. But thank you so much. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Thank you. I gotta turn up my volume so I can hear the alerts. Thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you. Once I finish this race, I shall check. Oh god. You're playing Mario Wonder? Nice. How far did we get up to tonight? Sorry, yeah, I'll catch up on chat right after this race. But yeah, hope Mario Wonderful was a wonderful time. What a fun game that is. Love that game. Yikes. Okay. Yikes. No, Pauline, you silly, silly person. I believe. Oh, no, I don't believe. Oh god, we're in 10th place. This is bad. This is so sad. I feel like I gotta get back into my Mario Kart. Maybe that's what. Maybe Mario Kart will be what I grind nowadays. Like on my off days, I would just play Mario Kart because I feel like my skill level is going down. Pizza Party, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Hello everybody from the raid. My name is Chase. I make YouTube videos about Nintendo games and then I stream them here on Twitch. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let me... There we go. Ben, hello. Hello, Pizza Party. Hey man, if you've been making videos for over 10 years, you're a content creator no matter who the audience was or what the videos... Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah. We were talking about how, on January 23rd, guys, it's going to be my 16-year anniversary of making YouTube videos, which is kind of wild. Sassy the Nerd, hello, welcome in. Nice to meet ya. We're not far in it at all. How far are we talking? The first world? Second world? I feel like I should replay that game. I kind of just like sped through Mario Wonder because I wanted to get my video out about it. But I feel like I should replay it. Third world? Nice. Nice. Yeah, what a good game that is. Good games. But how's everyone doing? What's new with everybody? What's new? I'm trying to think. Well, I don't think I've streamed since... I haven't streamed since last year. So, how's everyone doing? Oh, speaking of Pizza Party, I do know, I only just saw this... Well, I mean, yeah, I just saw it tonight, but, there's gonna be some kind of an Avenged Sevenfold Fortnite crossover tomorrow morning. So I might actually go back... Well, I don't know. Probably not, actually. I can't wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. But there, yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe if it's still happening tomorrow... I don't know if anybody's Avenged Sevenfold fans in the chat, but, yeah, there's some kind of an Avenged Sevenfold crossover happening in Fortnite tomorrow morning. Well, I'm excited for that. You're doing good? Good to hear, good to hear. Boop, 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 wow! What a butt. Oh no, the ads. Oh god. Ow. I'm getting wrecked out here. Jeepers creepers. Oh. I did terrible that match. Oh my god. Also, wait, I'm gonna, I feel like the ads have been popping off, so I'm gonna wait. Activate. Okay, I will run the ads myself. I feel like the ads have been like very crazy. Ads are fine. I feel like they've been going off very frequently. This is the first time I'm trying to do the automatic ones, but yeah, they've been going off a lot. Maybe I can just do it myself. But glad everyone's doing well. Anybody keeping up with GTA RP? It makes me want to like do something like that, but I know I wouldn't be good. Like I can barely talk in real life, let alone in role-playing. So, but it looks so fun. I don't know. Did anybody watch that? am I talking to the wrong crowd? I watch Squeaks and Fan and Foozly, and they all do GTA RP. It looks like fun. And then it makes me sad again that it'll never be me. By the way, guys, does our quality look better? Since we have new fiber internet, I decided to try and bump up the quality even more. Do we look all crispy? Do we look crispy like a chicken nugget? Or do we look soggy like McDonald's fries that have been sitting out for too long? Oh, speaking of McDonald's fries, tomorrow is Free Fries Friday. Heck yeah. Ow. We bought pizza tonight. I'm gonna have pizza and French fries. Ow. Boop boop boo. Oh god. Oh god. This map is fun. This map is cute. Okay. Ow. Yoshi. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, but we were speaking a little bit earlier too about most anticipated games this year. What games is everyone excited for this year? Mario vs. Donkey Kong is coming out next month. Is it next month? I think it's next month, and then Princess Peach is coming out the following month, I think. It's a good time to be a Mario fan. At least. do 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 do. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm interested to see what, like, the actual game of that Princess Peach game is gonna be like what the actual gameplay, what kind of gameplay it's actually gonna be, because, I don't know. I wonder how they're gonna make that, last for a full game. I'm excited to play that. I'm not gonna lie, the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games have never really been my thing. So I'm not like super duper excited about that one. I'll still pick it up, but I'm not like super duper excited about it. And if I do, because it also doesn't help that I'm just dumb. I'm just stupid, so I've never finished any of the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games because they're very like puzzle. So if I do manage to somehow complete it, it'll be my first time finishing a Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. What else? Luigi's Mansion 2. I'm excited for that. I haven't played that game since it first came out like 10 years ago. So that would be exciting. Paper Mario, The Thousand-Year Door is coming out sometime this year. Yeah. It's a good time to be a Mario fan, at least. I've been like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been going back and forth about like whether I'm actually going to like play the Thousand-Year Door like again, or at least if I'm gonna like, you know, be excited to play it for a second time. I played it that one time, the final boss was like ridiculously difficult, like I was like so close to just giving up. So I'm a little bit scared to play that game again. Who bombed me? Excuse me. Do 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 do. Now we're talking about Nintendo, but I'm super excited for The Last of Us Part 2 remake with the added content and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth next month. Nice. No, yeah, I'm totally open to other games. It's just that Nintendo is the only thing that actually means anything in my life. Just joking. No, it's just that Nintendo's the only one that I like dedicate my life to. But yeah, I actually forgot about Last of Us 2 remaster. Oh, that's coming out. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, so I can't even say. I can't even say anything about it. But that's exciting. I forget if. Have you watched the Last of Us HBO show? I did. Oh yeah. I saw the casting came out for Oh shoot, how did I forget the... Oh boy. What is the... Abby? Is it Abby? Oh, Last of Us Part 2. Pizza party. Gonna lie, I'ma go to bed, alright. Goodbye, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it, hope you have a good night. Thank you. Abby, Jesse, and Dina. Right. I did see that. Yeah, I think Abby looks really, I like the casting they did for Abby, from what I saw. Have fun and thank you. I appreciate it. Right, Dina is the live-action Dora the Explorer. I read that. I remember seeing that in like a headline. That's funny. Going from Nickelodeon's Dora the Explorer to The Last of Us. That's funny. I do wonder, I don't know, and like this is just like personal bias. Just personal bias, at least, because I only know like what I know. I only know of the people that I know. I don't know what I'm saying. So I might be biased, but like from what I saw, I feel like at least a lot of my friends who were invested in The Last of Us kind of fell off near the end of the show. But I mean, yeah, that's probably like personal bias, and like, so I don't know what the general consensus was. So I wonder what it's gonna be like. And I think Neil Druckmann was even like, oh yeah, The Last of Us Part 2 is gonna last like more than just a second season, like it's gonna go on for even longer. So like I wonder what like the staying power of The Last of Us show will be. Like I wonder if when they come back, if people will still have the same effect that they did with the first season. Because that was wild when like people who people who didn't even realize that The Last of Us show was based on a game and they were talking about it, like, that was wild. Like, I remember, wait, I don't know, maybe I dreamt this. I may have just dreamt this, but I think I remember even, like, people at my work who... And, like, the people at my work are a lot of older people, and, like, they don't know anything about video games, but I even remember them talking about The Last of Us show. Like, so, like, it was, like, crazy that The Last of Us was, like... It, like, even went beyond just video games. So I wonder if I wonder if the... whatever future seasons they have, I wonder if it's gonna be the same thing. Ain't gonna lie, they haven't missed with the castings. Think they said it might take up to 3 to 4 seasons. Wow. Yeah, I remember, I just remember them being like, oh yeah, part 2 is gonna take longer than just 1 season. Like, they're not just gonna do 1 game per season. Which is also funny because, yeah, I think it's funny, it just shows that, like... God, The Last of Us Part 2 was so much longer than the first one. Like, I remember feeling it. A lot of people who never played The Last of Us watched it for Pedro Pascal. I don't know if I'm... Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, like, that was that, I guess, yeah, that's what you get when you cast someone with high caliber as your main role. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm very interested. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do. I mean, spoilers for The Last of Us Part 2, but I wonder if they're gonna do the actual thing. I wonder if they're gonna do, like, the whole switcheroo that they did in the game, in the show. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm interested. I remember, when The Last of Us first came out, it was like, oh, I had to use an HBO Max, like, trial, and I had to, like, binge watch the whole thing or whatever. And then it turned out that, I think this is probably in the... I don't know if... Well, also, I don't know if it's my specific plan, if it's only in the US or what, but I think AT&T customers get Max for free. So then, that was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I just used used an HBO Max trial for nothing. I read an interview from Neil Druckmann saying that some things in Season 2 might be different from the game. Oh, interesting. And then it turns out that, like, one picture frame on the wall is different. And we're like, oh, that's what he was talking about. No. No, I imagine he meant in the plot, obviously. That should be interesting. I wonder what they would change. Man, what a wild game that was, too. Okay. Yikes. Oh, I thought that was it. I wonder if... Oh, wait, no. I was gonna say, I wonder if we'll get... Speaking of like, sequels, I wonder if we're gonna get a sequel to the Mario movie this year. I don't think so. I don't think we would. But I do think we will get a Mario movie sequel at some point. Maybe in like 2 more years, 2 or 3 more years. It was so funny because I watched the I have the Mario movie Blu-ray or whatever. And so like I went through the Mario movie Blu-ray and like watched all of like the bonus features or whatever, like all of the interviews, and it's like it's not even like they're not even like subtle about it. It's just like, oh, yeah, there's gonna be a sequel. Like they're not even like trying to hide it in those like bonus features on the Blu-ray. They're just like, yeah, there's a sequel. I don't know. That's the vibe that I got. Didn't they say something about them trying to make a Mario cinematic universe or something? I feel like I read that somewhere. I forget where that came from. I remember reading that. It might, or was it like a Smash universe, like a Smash type of crossover? I feel like I remember reading that somewhere too. I do know at least that the Zelda movie's coming. That's kind of wild. Who do we think is gonna be in the Zelda movie? I think Tom Holland could make a good Link. I don't know. As much as Tom Holland is in everything, I was gonna say everybody. As much as Tom Holland is in everything, I think he could actually make a good Link. Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt as everybody. Chris Pratt as Jack and Chris Pratt as Jill. Yeah, I could see Tom Holland being like a good young Link. Older Link? I don't know. I feel like Tom Holland could be young or old Link. Tom Holland is the everyman. Zelda is going to be... The way they made him the young and old Nathan Drake. Wait, I haven't actually watched that yet. Is he old and young Nathan Drake? I haven't watched Uncharted. It's on... Wait, no. Oh shoot, is it still on Netflix? I remember seeing it on Netflix. Maybe they might have taken it off by now. Dang it, I forgot that I want to watch that. The Uncharted movie. Well, I don't know, actually wait. I might hold off on watching the Uncharted movie just because I haven't played the Uncharted games. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to appreciate it as much. Ah, dang it. They confirmed Uncharted 2 movie is in production? But wasn't the point of the Uncharted movie that they made all of the Uncharted games into one movie? Oh, unless they didn't do 4. Uncharted 4. Like, wasn't the point of the Uncharted movie that there was scenes from all of the Uncharted games in it? I remember people like freaking out when the trailer first came out and being like, oh, that's from Uncharted 1 and that one's from Uncharted 3. Oh, yeah, in fact, wait, I remember now. It's the one where, it's the scene where the stuff is falling out of the airplane or whatever, or the helicopter or whatever. And I at least know that's from Uncharted 3. I guess, yeah, maybe they'll do Uncharted 4. I don't know. Yeah, which makes no sense because the ending of the movie is so confusing, not gonna spoil. The whole movie timeline is in shambles. Yeah, I still have to play through the Uncharted games. I guess I should play the games before watching them. Man. I don't know if this is a hot take. This might be a hot take. I find well, I found The Last of Us to be way more easy to sort of care about and relate to than Uncharted. I'm not gonna lie, I have a hard time, like, I think that's why it's, like, I started the first Uncharted game but haven't really gone back to it. I have a hard time relating to, Nathan Drake. I don't know. Where I feel like in The Last of Us, I don't know, it was very relatable. That's my hot take. But I really, like, I want to play the Uncharted games because I know that they're like amazing. Oh, another hot take too. Same thing with God of War. I had a really hard time connecting with God of War game. I just realized that's why I'm a freaking Nintendo gamer. I can't play PlayStation games, I just play Mario. Ow. Yeah, so fingers crossed, stream is going good so far. I wonder if it is because the 2.4 gigahertz connection is more stable. You agree? Prefer the characters in The Last of Us? Okay, I'm not alone. Ah! Dang it. Man, I'm excited for the Switch too. Well, I don't know why I should be excited about the Switch 2. I still haven't finished... I have so many games that I haven't even played on my Switch 1. Oh my god, I'm doing terrible. Why am I so bad? So bad at Mario Kart now. I used to be good. And then I'm bad. Why is my camera so off? The nunny? Oh? Mario Circuit. What else is neat? What else is going on? I heard the Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna have the power of the PS4 or a little more. I kind of want to see what modders are gonna be able to do with it. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make games like The Last of Us playable on it. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I remember I heard too that it's gonna be like, yeah, the PS4. Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do. I'm very curious. Because, yeah, I feel like Switch 2 is going to have to be backwards compatible. Like, I feel like if they don't make the Switch 2 backwards compatible, that would be kind of silly. I don't know. Like, I wonder if they're gonna do the 3DS, like the DS to the 3DS thing, where the DS cartridges fit in the 3DS, but the 3DS cartridges don't fit in a DS. I don't even... What map is this? Oh, this is the Los Angeles one, I think. That is a pattern, yeah. Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna call it. Watch them call it... I mean... I'm probably not the first one to say this, but watch them call it New Nintendo Switch. Like the new 3DS. Or Nintendo Switch I. Whoa, baseball! Mario Baseball confirmed. Oh yeah, Wii games were compatible on Wii U, yeah. I think... No, yeah. I was gonna say... The only consoles that weren't backwards compatible were like the early ones. Yikes. Same way they made some Wii's compatible with GameCube. Yeah, yeah. I wonder, did anybody in chat, anybody buy any of the other Wii's besides the regular one? Because I didn't realize until like years and years later that they actually made more Wii's. I always figured it was just like the regular, you know, the regular, when you think of a Wii, just like the white one. But then it turns out that they made a bunch of other types of Wii's. Like the Wii Mini. Yeah, well, not even the Wii Mini, but like even like there were like black Wii's and red Wii's and blue Wii's. I remember the black one, they like advertised it that you would lay it down on its side. Oh, you have the black Wii. Wow. I didn't know anybody who had anything else besides just the, you know, the classic white one. Cause like, yeah, that was the one, that was the, like, the original Wii's had the GameCube backwards compatibility, and then eventually with like the later Wii's, I think they took it out. Wow, that's really interesting. Got it at GameStop clearance. Oh wow, a few years back for like $40 or something. Nice. Someone's name is Sag. Name. Huh. Yeah, it totally just like did not occur to me until like years and years later that they made different models of Wii. And then I forget if I probably talked about this, but when I was at TwitchCon, I went to the Pink Gorilla Games booth and I saw that they had a Wii Mini, and I was super duper tempted. I was like, like, when am I ever gonna be able? When am I ever gonna see another Wii Mini? And they had one at TwitchCon, and I was like, oh, it might be fun just to have that. But yeah, that's something that I think I might actually need to stop soon. I might have to stop buying things just to have it. Like just for the lulz. I might need to put the brakes on that. which is a pun because we're playing Mario Kart. Ah, rude. Impulsive spending habits doing numbers on my wallet. Same. Oh my god, speaking of which, I had another impulsive spending that I literally just did a little while ago. Was it last week, I think? Last week I had an impulsive spending. I had to go buy a present because some of my friends were doing a Secret Santa. So I went to Book Off, which is this like Japanese store in Hawaii, and they have like used games and anime stuff and whatnot. So I went to Book Off to go buy this Secret Santa present, and like every time I go to, it's such a like, as much as I say I'm not gonna look at the games, it's like no chance I'm not gonna look at the games. I was looking at the games, and then what? Oh, I ended up buying Little Big Planet 3 on the PlayStation 4, which I will say, I like, even though I'm terrible about like saying that I'm not gonna buy something and then still buying something, I will say I made sure to buy something that was actually like reasonably priced. There was I think 2 games that I was looking at, Little Big Planet 3 on the PS4, or like I think Uncharted on the PlayStation Vita, which may have been the better thing to buy, because I feel like that's kind of that can be a tough game to come by, anything on the Vita, let alone the Uncharted game on the Vita. But yeah, Little Big Planet 3 was cheaper, though. And also, I'm not gonna lie, I have not played my Vita in a hot minute. I have a new VODs channel. It's youtube.com/@ChaseYamaVods. And it's funny because this was before we got our new like super duper fast internet. But when we were on the old Spectrum plan, I was uploading all of my VODs to the new Chase Yama VODs channel. So I was going through like VODs from like at this point like almost 3 years ago. And like, it's so funny. Like I saw, and then I came across the VOD where I actually like, I got my PlayStation Vita. I ordered it off of eBay. And then we opened it up on stream. And I thought that was fun. And it's wild to go back and look at all of my streaming from the past almost 3 years. And like, yeah, it's so funny to like when I like some of my earliest streams are on that YouTube, are on the Chase Yama VODs channel. I might even like, looking back at, nah, never mind. I was gonna say I might even like re-upload it now that we have like 500 up, but I don't think I will. That would take too much time. Yeah. So like some of my earliest streams from like 2020, when I first started streaming, and like I'm just like, oh, you know, I'm just like, hi, if anybody's in the chat, feel free to say hi. Like, oh, it's so funny. The good old days. The good old days of streaming. Ah. And like, yeah, the VOD where I got like my first raid and like all this. Hey, I can't hear my own alerts. Repulse or rep. Thank you so much for the follow. How the heck are we doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. My name is Chase, and we are just playing Mario Kart very mediocre to badly. I went in the snow. But yeah, it's really fun to look back at. Like, honestly, like that's one of my favorite things is that like since I've made videos for so long, I have like videos from like when I was like young, when I was like way too young. Yeah. Good times, good times. Boo boo boo. How's my battery doing? Can I take it out of the charger? Wait. I wonder if my Pro Controller battery like going. Have you guys ever changed out your Pro Controller battery? I feel like I've seen online that it's a pretty simple thing to do. I mean, you can like see the battery from the outside of the controller. I wonder if I should switch out the battery. Ever since you got it, you have not? Yeah. I don't know. I get really scared to open up any kind of tech or like anything, but then also it's like, if there's no warranty at this point, then why the heck? Your Joy-Con battery dies so quickly though. Oh no! I think I remember that used to happen to me, and then I learned that I think it was because I was using like one of those like third-party Joy-Con dock charger things. Oh, speaking of dock charger things, I went to GameStop. I put in like I didn't realize that GameStop does this, but like apparently now at GameStop you can like, if you go on their website, you can order a product for pickup from the store, which I actually like really like. Like I'm glad it like I'm glad to do anything that lowers my socializing with other people like down by one. But I ordered the PlayStation 5 DualSense charging station from GameStop to pick up. And then so I go to GameStop and then I pick it up. And then as I'm like leaving the parking lot, it turns out they gave me the wrong one. They gave me like the generic GameStop one instead of the actual PlayStation one. And there was a part of me that was like so anxious and just like uncomfortable that I was just gonna like take it. But then I was like, oh wait, I paid for the actual PlayStation one, and then they gave me the GameStop branded one, so I might as well get what I paid for. So I had to do the awkward thing of like going back into the store right after I left and then being like, this is the wrong one. And like looking back at it now, it's like, okay, I'm glad I did that. Yeah. Did you get the right one? Yeah, I ended up getting the right one, luckily. Those charging stations, I'm always scared to use them. That's kind of the moral of the story, I guess. I get kind of scared to use any kind of like controller charging station. Like when I was a kid, I always had a fear that like I shouldn't even. Never mind. I'm not gonna say. I'm scared to say my fears out loud because I don't want it to come true. But yeah, I get scared that like controller charging stations might like break the controller or something. And I didn't realize Nintendo stopped selling the Joy-Con charging grip, which is like wild to me because that's like the best. That's like one of the best accessories for the Joy-Con, in my opinion, is the charging grip. And then they stopped selling it. Like, what the heck? So now I'm like, thank God I bought them. Oh my god, not everybody, but so many people are using the same. The freaking teddy bear with the red wheel. But yeah, the Joy-Con charging grip, they are like, it's like the regular, you know, the controller that you slide your Joy-Con into, but there's a little USB port on the top that you can plug into the Switch with a cable. So you can use your Joy-Con while you charge them. And so like, yeah, I made sure to buy like a few of those because that's like the best accessory for the Joy-Con. Like I wish they included that with the Switch. Oh, and also, speaking of Switch and Switch 2 and whatnot, one of my friends texted me earlier this week asking if they thought. Well, wait, it was funny because one of my friends texted me like out of the blue saying like, oh, you're the only person I know who has a Switch OLED. Like, should I get a Switch OLED? And I'm like, sorry, first of all, I don't have a Switch OLED. Second of all, I don't know. At this point, I told them at this point, I wouldn't buy a Switch OLED just because of all the rumors of Switch 2 coming out this year. I don't know, I get scared about saying stuff like that to people. Like, oh, like I'll never forget, like somebody totally like freaking totally schooled me in college. In one of my college classes, somebody was talking about like iPhones and whatever, and I was like, oh, yeah, like this year's iPhone is like supposed to be a really big one. Like they're gonna like the screen's gonna be bigger and like they're gonna switch to USB-C, and then they're like, oh, but they say that every year. And I'm like, you're right. You're actually right. And then it made it even worse. That year, they did not switch to USB-C. And I just felt like a complete jerk. So yeah, I get kind of scared about like talking about, or like, I get scared about recommending people stuff based on rumors. But I don't know, I feel like the Switch 2 rumors have been like very heavy this time around. Even though there have been Switch rumors for like the Switch 2 rumors for like the past freaking century, I feel like this time around the Switch 2 rumors are actually it actually feels kind of real this time. I don't know. But that's also what I said about like Switch Pro like a few years ago, so I don't know what to believe anymore. But yeah, it's also the thing where it's like, I don't really, personally, I wouldn't recommend a Switch OLED to anybody who already has a Switch, just because like the benefits that you get from going from a Switch regular to a Switch OLED is pretty minimal, in my opinion. I don't know. It's not like super duper life changing. But that's coming from someone who has not like used a Switch OLED before. Yeah. Like I think it comes down to like if you have to like, and like, not that there's anything wrong with it, or like not that it's a bad thing, or like not anything to be like ashamed of, I guess, but like if you have to ask if the Switch OLED is gonna be worth it, I think that kind of like shows enough that you wouldn't care too much about the differences between the Switch OLED and the Switch, just because like, yeah, the Switch OLED isn't really that different from the regular one. But I will say, I've been on I've been on the fence about the Switch OLED for so long. Like this past December, there was a point where I was like about to buy a Switch OLED. And what didn't help too was that when I went to go return some Christmas presents at Best Buy earlier this month, they had the freaking red Mario Switch OLED, and I was like, oh, that's a cool looking Switch. Like that's a cool, the red Switch OLED with the red dock, like that's kind of cool looking. You were gonna buy the Pokemon Scarlet Switch OLED? But I said, was it really worth it? Yeah. See, like that's like what a rational person would say. I get scared. I worry myself about like not being rational in moments like those. But yeah, I don't know. Like even like the like that, and see, like that is like, that makes sense. You know, like the Pokemon Scarlet like special edition one, or like the Tears of the Kingdom special edition one are super duper cool. I don't know. For me, it's just like it's just like the regular white one, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. When my friend asked me that, like, if they should get the Switch OLED, I don't know. Like, I would say, like, I told them like, oh, I feel like unless your Switch is like totally falling apart, then I'd say probably wait a little bit longer. Which I feel like is way easier said than done. Like, I say that as someone who is like super duper like lucky to have a lot of like high quality products and whatever. So like telling someone to like wait it out, I feel like can be really difficult. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see if Switch 2 comes out. They could get a normal Switch for like 200 now. True. Yeah. But yeah, like especially, well, yeah, because since they already have a Switch, it's like, I don't know what the benefits would be going from a regular Switch to a Switch OLED. I mean, yeah, there would be benefits, but like, I feel like it's so small. Man. And then afterwards, I told my friend like, oh, like I feel bad because like I'm the last person to like, I'm usually the last person to tell people not to spend money. Like if somebody asks me to spend, if they should spend money, if they should buy something, like I'm gonna say yes. Like, like come on. But like, yeah, so like being like, ooh, I don't know, this one is kinda like, that's not, I feel like that's not in my DNA to try to tell people not to buy something. I got a scratch. Yeah. Ooh, here's a fun thought question for everybody. God dang it, I'm in the grass. Okay, fun thought experiment. What's everybody's most requested, most wanted feature in the Switch 2? I would want... I think mine is, like, besides the obvious, like, backwards compatibility. Ooh, themes. Bring back themes. That's a good one, that's a good one. The theme shop. Yeah, it's wild that, it's wild that there's a whole freaking... in the settings, there's a whole freaking menu for themes, and it's just black or white. Like... what a waste of a menu. I feel that has to mean that they were at least like planning on doing themes. I don't know. Like the fact that there's a whole menu option for themes and it's just like black or white. Like they had to have been planning themes. Trying to think, what would I want? Yeah, besides backwards compatibility. I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm not that creative that I can come up with something. I don't know. I have to think. I have to think about that one for a while. But what I will say, I wish Nintendo would make like an Elite controller type of thing. That would be super cool. Like a Pro controller where you could like swap out the sticks. So if the sticks do get drift, then you can just buy a new one or something. But yeah. I do concur. Themes would be very cool. Do. Not sure either. Yeah. I have a whole video about like what features I want, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. I also wonder too, I wonder if the new Switch... I wonder if the new Switch is gonna be, like, compatible with the old controllers, and, like, the Joy-Con especially. Because, like, how if they want the new Switch to be compatible with the old Joy-Con, then that means the Switch would have to have the same, like, dimensions, so that the old Joy-Con fit on it. But then I feel like that kind of like limits what they could change about the Switch too. I don't know. I feel like March would be a great month for teasers for Switch 2. Ah, that would be nice. That would be interesting. Ow. But man, it's wild too, though, that... it's wild how quickly they... It's wild how quick the turnaround was for the Switch. God dang it. God dang it. God dang it. Because... it was October, I believe. October when the Switch trailer came out. And then March was, so what is that? So 5 months? Did I do my math right? So 5 months from the announcement of the Switch to the actual release day. Like that's quick. That's fast. Yeah, I could see March making sense. Ow. Why does everybody get bullet bills? Oh my god. I'm doing terrible tonight. What's wrong with me? Do. Oh geez, it's raining. It is pouring outside. Wow. I saw, yeah, I can tell it's pouring outside, and then, because I remember, I think it was earlier today, I saw, Reyes's, power went out. Ow. Holy Jesus. It is coming down. Hopefully the power doesn't go out while I'm streaming. Also, how long should we go tonight? It is pouring outside. Do. Ba-do-boo. So, what's new? Sorry, I feel like I say that too much. I don't know. When I run out of ideas, when I run out of things to talk about, my brain just like crashes. So... Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. I did want to show, my mom bought me some Switch games for my birthday. I wanted to show everyone the Switch games that Mama Chase picked out for me. So you know, picture my mom who does not know anything about video games. Like, what kind of games would my mom pick out for me, not knowing anything about video games? She also does not watch Chase Yama videos, like my own mother does not watch my videos. Just joking. I actually don't watch I mean, I don't want my mom to watch my videos. That would be cringe. Trying to think, what did I posted the video of me opening the Mario collector's bundle thing. That was pretty cool. Have you guys seen those like video game boxes at like Target or GameStop? I always see them and I'm like always interested like what's inside. I know they have like an Animal Crossing one, they have like a Zelda one. Ow! What the crap? At least it wasn't last. Oh, here's what my mom... So, for my birthday, my mom got me Paw Patrol World and Bluey the video game. So good. No, she bought this for me. She bought this for my birthday because my little niece likes Paw Patrol and Bluey. So it was really funny. And she's like, what, she's like 2, so she's 2 years old. So then she doesn't know what this is. So like she just sees Paw Patrol and she gets excited, and then so she wants me to open this, and then I open it for her, and it's just a freaking, you know, it's just a thing. It's just a game. And she doesn't know what to do with it. But yeah. So yeah. You may catch me playing either Bluey or Paw Patrol. Although I always see Wario 64 and what is it, Cheap Ass Gamer on Twitter posting about Bluey the video game. And Xbox was giving away a Bluey Xbox, like is Bluey the video game supposed to be like a revolutionary thing? Yikes. You guys remember any? You guys have any favorite childhood video games? For me, it was always the humongous games. Humongous entertainment games. Like Putt Putt and Pajama Sam. Those were my favorites. And then I also had this Thomas the Tank Engine game that came with like an actual like... It came with like a keyboard controller where you strap it to the keyboard and then like you could like press like the whistle or something and it would, you know, it would press the key on the keyboard. It was really cool. I really liked that game too. Cars the movie game and Shrek 2 on GameCube. Nice. Oh my god. I forgot. Those were like some of my favorite games too. Like literally those two games. I loved Cars because I loved Thomas the Tank Engine, so Cars was like, you know, it's like pretty much the same thing. Like anthropomorphic, I don't know the word. But like talking cars and like talking trains, you know, same thing. And then yeah, me and my brother played a lot of Shrek 2. Although, I don't know, did you guys do the thing too where it's like either you, for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe just like your parents didn't want to buy the memory cards for you, or like you just lost it or something, and like so we so many times we would be at my grandma's house and we didn't have a memory card, so we would just play the same game and then like just, you know, over and over again because we didn't have a memory card. So like, and like, so yeah, like the first like whatever like hour or two of Luigi's Mansion I have like burned in my memory because we didn't have a memory card, and so like we would try and play through Luigi's Mansion, and then it's like, okay, like we have to clean up the game now, and then so we have to turn off the GameCube and then like restart Luigi's Mansion the next day. Like, oh, good times. I miss being a kid. Like that was like some of my favorite. That was like such a fun time when I was a kid. Was like me and my brother. So me and my brother are a year apart. So whenever we would be on like summer vacation, summer break, and then like my mom would have to go to work, so then she would take us to my grandma's house, and then we would just play there. And we had like a GameCube set up and like a Wii on like, you know, one of those old TVs. Good times. I miss that. Hey, GG John. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Hey, how the heck is it going? We're talking about We're just chatting about childhood games. Doing good? Good to hear. I'm doing pretty fine. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I was just talking. I was just asking everybody what we were talking about like childhood games. What was your favorite childhood games? There was a Blue's Clues PC game that I remember playing a lot too. Good times, like point and click. What else? I mean, speaking of Mario Kart, like, me and my brother used to play Mario Kart Double Dash a lot, and like, because I was so bad at Mario Kart when I was a kid, then it was always just like a given, like, it was always a given that, I was going to be on the back of the cart and then my brother would drive. Like, it was like I never tried to be the driver or anything. It was just like factual that like I was going to be on the back of the cart. Oh shoot, sorry. What online mode you playing? I'm just playing worldwide. Yeah. If you wanna join, alright, my friend Cody's in the Discord. Thanks. And then, like, usually what happens is, like, sometimes the lobby will have an extra space. Because we don't have, we never really get enough people to fill a lobby, so usually like the worldwide lobbies will have some extra space in it. Yeah. And Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Nice. I feel that. I remember that's the one with the that's the one with snowboarding, right? In San Francisco. That's another game too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was another game too where since me and my brother never had a memory card for our GameCube, we would play that we would play Sonic Adventure 2 and then like do the snowboarding, and then I remember there being a level. Was there a level in that game where there's a level in that game where you're riding on top of a rail, right? I remember, and we could never do that. And then, yeah, since we didn't have a memory card, we would just play that over and over again. Shadow's first appearance. And then there was also Shadow the Hedgehog, the game. Good times. And I miss being a kid. I was also a jerk kid. I was a jerk kid. I did some stupid things when I was a kid. Like, yeah, that same like whenever me and my brother would go to my grandma's house on summer break or something like that, or like, yeah, on school break. And then my grandma had a treadmill in her house. And then there was this one time where my older brother was running on the treadmill, and then, you know, I was like a jerk kid, so then I was hanging off the front, and then I like swung my legs and kicked him, and then he fell on the treadmill, and then right behind the treadmill there were like there was a glass window, and then so my brother fell off the treadmill and then like flew into the glass window and broke it. So I basically broke my grandma's window, and like, yeah, that was a dumb thing when I did when I was a kid. Rip, bro. Yeah, that was silly. I mean, there are a few close calls that happened with me and my brother. There's this other time. We had an office chair, like a rolly chair. And then my brother was sitting in it. I was like, and we were like arguing about something, and then I was like, I'm gonna push you down the stairs in the rolling chair, and then I pushed the chair, and I guess, yeah, luckily he got out of it. Like, I don't know what I was thinking doing that, but yeah, I pushed the rolly chair, and then the chair goes tumbling down the stairs. But yeah, luckily my brother was not in it. What a dumb thing to do. I remember in Adventure 1, I think, if you had no memory, Tails would say, "You don't got enough space in your memory card, pal." Oh no. Rip. Oh, good times. Yeah. Childhood. Am I right, guys? Am I right or am I right? What else silly things happened in my childhood?
Hi.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. We do appreciate it. Alright. ERB. Yeah, I did a lot of, like, silly things in my childhood. And it's like, there's things where it's like, you know, I made a fool out of myself, and like, that's fine or whatever, or like, I don't, like, necessarily, you know, I don't feel bad about that. It's the things where it's like, I inadvertently hurt somebody or hurt somebody's feelings that, like, make me, like, really, like, regret stuff from my childhood. Like, what's one thing off the top of my head? Like, I don't know. I probably, like, said some stupid things to people, and, like, yeah. Like, that's the stuff where it's like, oh, I wish I did not do that. But what I will say from my childhood, so I was in, like, first grade when my parents got divorced, and then so they put me in, like, every, like, I forget what it was. Was it every week or something? Maybe every month? Every month or something, I had to go to the school counselor. And, like, it was this program. It was called Banana Split. Which I didn't even, like, I didn't realize how just, like, silly that is. Like, it's a program for, like, you know, for, like, divorced parents. And so it's called Banana Split. And then it was like me and this one girl from my class that were in the same, like, counseling. And like, I remember her name and everything. I remember on the last day of that school year, like, for counseling, we had an ice cream party. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why that's the thing that I remember the most out of it, but yeah. So, like, all these years later, like, I decided to, like, look up this girl on Facebook and, like, you know, like, see what she's up to. And so I found her on Facebook, and then, like, I sent her like a little message, and it was, like, really cool. And that was, like, really nice to, like, reconnect with her. I talked to her about, like, about how, like, you know, we were in this counseling. And she said something like, I remember, and then she messaged me like, oh, I always, like, the only thing I remember is that your brother didn't like me or something. And I'm like, what? Oh no. At least in that instance, at least I wasn't the jerk. My brother. My follow keeps bugging. I want to join the 900. Aw. It's okay. I imagine you're well in the 900s. Did she really remember you all that well? I don't know. I actually don't know. Like, I don't know how. I mean, she said that she remembered me, but I don't know if she truly did. It's a good question. I'm not too sure. But I mean, it was nice to like see what she's up to and like talk about like our messed up childhoods together. So that was nice. Trying to think. Yeah, at least we could relate. Let me think. What else silly childhood stories and memories do I have? I think what was everyone what was how did we all do in school in general? Like, what was everyone's grades like? So obviously I'm Asian, so like growing up in an Asian household, it was very much like you have to get straight A's or else. So I was like very like I was a good student. I mean actually I was a good student. There was one time I remember too, in 7th grade, it was my language arts class. I got a C for the first time in my life, and I was just like devastated. I was like, a C, like, oh god. I remember I was just like completely just like demoralized that I got a C. But then after that I got many more C's. Maybe not many, but like, I mean, definitely in college I got a lot of C's. So I did this very like I had a very interesting sort of like trajectory for school, where I feel in middle school I like put everything I could into school because I guess I was still like under the impression that like I felt like school was important. So like in middle school I was like super like, okay, do everything perfect and like, yeah, try to get straight A's or else. But then it really like burnt me out. So like I did super well in middle school. When I got to high school, I was just like completely burnt out. And so I remember, yeah, just like in high school, I felt very just like try to get by as much as possible. And then, so after that, once I got to college, I was like, okay, it's over for me. And I'm still surprised that I made it through college somehow. By the seat of my pants, I made it through college. Ow! What the heck was that? Same here, despite not being Asian. Yeah, sorry, let me just... It's not that, you know... Not that only Asian parents are very strict about grades and whatnot, but, it's a very, very common for Asian households. Peaked in high school, Bri, peaked in middle. No, honestly, truly, that's how I feel. I did, yeah, peaked in middle school. And then it all went downhill. It went downhill fast. But then, I don't know. Also, I did okay in high school. I'm trying to think. Oh, I was really, like, I would say the worst thing I did in middle school especially was, like, in society sci at least. Like, in middle school, the worst, like, the thing that I sucked at the most was procrastinating, which I think I still kind of suck at, but, I procrastinated a lot in middle school, to the point where, like, there would be multiple nights during the week when I just wouldn't sleep. Like, I would be up all night. But it's like, I don't know, like, who wants to do homework? Like, I think about that now too, like, if I had to... And it's like, I am kind of scared because I'm at kind of a crossroads in my life where I might end up having to go back to school for I don't know, but God, if I ever have to go back to school and have homework, like just the word homework, ugh, like girls. Now why is that me now? Yeah, like I don't know. I just can't like that. It seems so just like it seems so wild to me. Just the idea of homework. Yeah, I guess like now that I haven't done it in a few years, just like being at home and having to do something for a grade. Ugh. And we sub. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm hoping to, I'm hoping to grow on YouTube. I said it last year. I think I said it for the past 2 years, but I've said it for the past 2 years. I guess I think I'll say it this year again too. I think my goal for this year is to reach 5,000 subscribers on YouTube this year. This year, I actually think I have a chance. The last 2 years, I kind of set it as a meme to hit 5,000 subscribers. This year, I feel like it might be possible. I'm gonna have to like really freaking work my butt off though. Oh no, I'm gonna miss the shortcut. God dang it. They be pushing shorts, you gotta adapt. Yeah, yeah, I don't know, like, so I've had interesting experiences with shorts, and I hear a lot from like everybody who, like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot to sort of figure out and learn. Oh my, these penguins. Just in terms of like subscribers that subscribe through shorts versus like regular videos, I think can be kind of an interesting dynamic. Oh, I did terrible that race. That's that like something that does kind of like hurt, like I don't want to say like hurt me, but like something that is kind of a bummer I get like sometimes with my channel is like I look at my YouTube analytics and it's about 1% of people 1% of people are returning viewers on my videos, and so like 99% are new viewers, and it's like that's something that kind of, because then like that kind of hurts. I think Ray William Johnson does it the best. He makes short form viewers watch his long forms. Ray, that's a name. That is a name that I have not heard in years. Ray William Johnson. Every so often I like to check up on what he's doing. Yeah, I saw he does like he's been really into vertical content nowadays. Popping off now? Good for him. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's God, that takes me back. Were you guys anybody in chat? Were you guys fans of Ray William Johnson back in the day? Oh, now we're gonna open up a whole nother can of worms. Old YouTubers. Old YouTube. God. Yeah, Matt Pat. Oh yeah, rest in peace. No, sorry, that's mean to say. I shouldn't say that. But yeah. Wait, Do you guys consider MatPat to be like OG YouTube? I feel like MatPat was... I don't know, I feel like I haven't been... He started making videos in like, what, 2011? 2012? I'm gonna fall off. Oh god, oh god. 2011? Nice. Man. I don't know, like, I mean, yeah, definitely good. I'm glad, well, I don't know if glad is the right word, but like, I think it's nice that these like people who like, you know, because like making videos is actually a lot of work. Turns out making videos is actually a lot of work, so it's I think it's actually like a good thing that like these big time creators are like actually, you know, they've done what they wanted to do, and then they get to have like a big like finish. Like that's good. Good for them. Maybe not super OG, but the most consistent OD though. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know. I forget what I was saying, but oh yeah. I think about how like, well, never mind. I was gonna say, so okay, wait. I'm gonna say something, but then I'm gonna kind of backtrack on it. I was gonna say that I can't imagine a future in which I actually quote unquote retire from making videos, but then I also think about too, but then yeah, so backtrack from that. I also sort of realized that they, you know, me making videos versus like someone like, yeah, MatPat making videos, two totally different things. Like there's so much more work that goes into his videos as like a giant creator. Like there's so much more work behind the scenes and whatnot, so I get wanting to retire. For me, I've always said like I'm gonna be like making videos until literally the day that I am on my deathbed. So I don't know if I ever like quote unquote retire. Hold up. Hold up a minute. Oh no. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I used to watch a lot of like, oh. Hey! Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. Welcome in. How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How the heck are you guys doing? Also, to everybody who's new, hi, my name is Chase. I'm a little streamer, dude. I like to play a lot of Nintendo games. So thank you all so much for being here. Please feel free to write your favorite fruit in chat or something. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, sorry. Right after this race. Oh my god, I'm in first place for the first time this whole night. The raid has blessed me with good luck. Sorry, right after this race I shall, catch up on chat. But, what were you playing? How was your stream?
Hi.
Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Oh no, 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 no. My favorite fruit? I have 3. My top 3 favorite fruit are apples, bananas, and grapes. You guys ever get an apple and it's a bad apple? Like a soft, like, ugh. That happened to me kinda recently. We got a bad apple. And not like the company. Wow, second place. I think that's like the best I did all night. Thanks for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Oh gosh. BB Bayleaf. Did I say that right? I'm so sorry. Leaf Raid. Hello, welcome in. Awesome Jess. Hello, hello. Welcome in. BB Bayleaf. I'm so sorry. So good. How's your stream? Stream is going quite well. Thank you so much for asking. Love Nintendo. Love to hear it. I was scouting for her and thought your vibes were immaculate. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You guys are too kind. Thank you. Let's go first place. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Pumpkin spice is nice, yo. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, you played Mario Kart as well? Nice. Ooh, another Japanese. Oh, another Japanese. Konnichiwa. My Japanese is rusty. My favorite fruit is strawberries. Yeah, soggy apples. Also nice, strawberries are a good one too. iMac, bad apple. No worries, just
Hi.
Bayleaf is good. Okay, Bayleaf, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I super duper appreciate it. You guys are too. Thank you all. We love Mario Kart streamers. Aw, I love Mario Kart streamers too. Rated Leaf, then she rated you. Aw. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate
Hi.
that. Uncle LeBron, thank you for the follow, and Uncle MJ. Wow. Is that LeBron James? Did LeBron James just follow my channel? And MJ, Michael Jordan, I'm guessing. But yeah, thank you all so much. You guys are so kind. I appreciate it so much. I guess, I don't know. I feel like gross self-promoing, but I also make YouTube videos if you guys want to watch, but no worries if you don't want to watch. But also, I don't know. Ew, sorry, I feel gross saying that, but like, not that. Okay, literally no pressure. Okay, literally no pressure. Ow. The goats. The goats are watching me. Yeah. And I'll be sure I wanna check out all of your guys' channel if you stream. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much. Like, that really means a lot to me. I always feel like such a small creator, and I still am, but you stream? Okay. I will be sure to check out. I wanna. Ow! Sorry. Yeah. I'm such a small streamer, so it always means so much to me when it always means so much to me when people actually choose to raid me out of all people. Little old me. So thank you guys. Oh. Actually, speaking of which, anybody? Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, sorry. I'm getting so excited. Spit it out, Chase. Did any of you guys go to TwitchCon? Anybody go to TwitchCon? Ooh. Awesome, Jess. You stream? Nice. I stream, Jess streams, and Bayleaf obviously streams. Nice. Okay, I'll be sure to check out everybody's streams. Thank you all so much. I appreciate that. You're so cool. I'm also a small streamer. Oh, we love a nice community of small streamers. So thank you all so much. Nope, I wish. No, not this year. Maybe someday. Oh, nice. Yeah, it was. I luckily was able to go this year, and it was like super duper fun. Yeah, it was a really exciting and like humbling experience to go to. So I was curious because yeah, it would have been funny if like you guys were also at TwitchCon and we were all at TwitchCon without realizing it. 1 week exact for my birthday. Happy early birthday. As in today? So your birthday is wait. Oh, I gotta run the vacuum. Wait, sorry. I'm getting text from my mom. Your birthday is the 18th. Oh, 19th. Sorry. By the way, I live in Hawaii, if anybody's curious. But we're in the past. I live in the past. Literally. Gotta go, it's 2:30 a.m., but I'll definitely hang out and stream some- Oh, thank you so much, I appreciate that, and yeah. Thank you so much for the raid, and I hope you have a nice night. Thank you so much. In the future, Vancouver, Canada. Nice. Veg. Oh no, wait. Oh, sorry. Is that an emote that I don't have added? Veg. So I was like, sorry, something I also did learn about too at TwitchCon was like how like really cool it feels to be included with a community of people who actually enjoy who have similar interests as me. That was really powerful, I guess, was like, yeah, actually being surrounded by people who understand the things that I like too. So that leads me to my next question. What kind of streamers does everybody watch? Who's everybody a fan of? I'd love to know. Since we're all on this website. Recently, I've been watching, I don't know if you guys watch the streamer Squeaks. He's so funny. You only watch small streamers? Nice, I love that actually. Small streamers are where it's at, honestly. Like, yeah, it's a very interesting sort of dynamic to have where big streamers, you can get a lot of like hype moments, you know? Like, you know, people can write their poggers in chat and whatnot. But like with small streamers, you get a very like they can read every single message. So it's very different from big streamers. So that's like really, that's really fun. You just watch YouTube of big streamers. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, the YouTube videos are nice because it's like a TLDR of the big streamers. Just variety, mostly from YouTube, some on Twitch. Love meeting new people. Oh, nice. I love that. Well, thank you all so much. Not much of a big streamer, only one. That's a lot. Everybody's a big streamer in my eyes. Except for me. I am a small streamer. I'm literally small. I'm literally small. Guys, it's so embarrassing. I'm 5'2". I told one of my friends that. I told one of my friends that I'm 5'2", and he said, "Yeah, that's something that I would probably keep to myself." And I was like, "Oh." Exact height and age here. Oh well, I'm 5'6" for a girl. Nice. Yeah. I have the very Asian genes. I'm short. Yeah. And yeah, it's, I don't know, it's a blessing and a curse because I think being short is, being at least as short as I am, is fun because it's like a fun, like you know, it's a fun, like, it sets me apart from other people. Like, I'm just, like, small and dainty. But then it's also, like, gosh, I'm short, so, like, at concerts, I can't see anything. Yeah. Ooh, Japanese and Canadian, my boyfriend is, like, 6 foot. Wow! That's tall. Holy cannoli. Nice. Man. Yeah, I feel like there's good and bad things to being so short. And then and then it's like pretty much no matter who I talk to, because I'm so short, like pretty much anybody I talk to, I can be like, how's the weather up there? Ah, okay. Yeah. I'm just a small boy. I'm just a small town boy. Oh no. No. But yeah, I watch a lot of I'm trying to think of my favorite streamers off the top of my head. I like Foozly. Foozly's is very funny. Foozly's funny. I like watching Katamina or Miyung. I watch a lot of like offline TV, I guess. You're such a nice person. I really look up to you, bro. You're looking up at me. Oh. I'm gonna say that now. I'm gonna say that to everybody I meet. I really look up to you. Literally. Oh gosh. Oh boy. The struggles of being short. Oop. Me holds up an item so high. Oh god. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, like the worst thing that happens with my height is like usually like concerts or like large crowds. Oh, large crowds too are pretty tough when you're short. Yeah. But hey, like, what can I do about it? Nothing. Ah. Yeah. No. By the way, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like fun icebreakers. Since we're all new here. Some fun icebreakers. What is everybody's Alright, so let's think. It's late, but it's Friday. Do I care enough? So, what is everybody's favorite flavor of ice cream? What's everyone's favorite flavor of ice cream? I really like... I don't know. I'm basic. I like vanilla. I also like, ooh, cookies and cream is a good one. Chocolate all the way. Nice. Rocky Road. Nice. I really like a cookie dough, like chocolate chip cookie dough. One of my faves. Nice. Yeah, cookies and cream is a good one. I'm down for that. Also, hello, Sadie says. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Rocky Road. That's the one with the marshmallow in it, right? Or just cookie dough? Cookie dough is very good. Oh yeah, Ben and Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie. Wow. Nice. You're doing well? Good to hear, good to hear. And thank you. I'm very, like, I feel very grateful and, like, very flattered that anyone would choose me to raid. Yeah, I am lactose intolerant, so I have to be careful about ice cream, but it's like, I love ice cream too much to not have ice cream. So it's like, I have to like weigh my like, how much do I like ice cream and how much do I care that I'm lactose intolerant? Yeah. You know, like a Neapolitan ice cream, is that what it's called? It's like, I always, like, that one is so weird to me. Like, especially when it comes in like a tub or something, because it's the, you know, the vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate, but then it's like, I want to make sure I get a little bit of all flavors. So you have to make sure when you scoop it that there's all of the flavor. Sorry, this is such a dumb thing to talk about. Eek. Doo-doo-doo. Also, wait, so Canada, so that's Pacific time, I believe? That's what, 12:46? Eh. Dab as you finish. Okay. Oh. Oh no, I'm gonna be dabbing in like 12th place and that just looks kind of sad. Okay. We're on the second lap. Yeah, okay, cool. No, dang it. Gosh darn it, gosh darn it. I'm doing terrible tonight. Eh. Boo, 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 boo. Ooh, okay. Here's another question for everybody. Here's another poll. Here's another poll for chat. Ow, what the heck? And it works out perfectly because we just had pizza for dinner. What's everybody's favorite type of pizza? I am very basic, once again. I just like a nice pepperoni. Okay, here's the dab. Ha! Bam! Thank you for the dab. That's impossible, it depends on my mood. Just pepperoni. Nice. Either plain cheese or a non-spicy meat feast, usually. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, pepperoni's nice. Oh, you like Hawaiian? Nice. Garlic chicken. Wow. Yeah, either I'm plain or go all out. I love that though. That's awesome. Do. Oops. Sorry. So Hawaiian pizza is really funny. I mean, nothing wrong with liking Hawaiian pizza. I just think it's funny that, like, the most Hawaiian thing that could go on a pizza is pineapple and ham. I love that. But yeah, I say people should be able to put whatever they want on a pizza. So yeah, if you want to put pineapple on a pizza, that's totally cool. Also, I'm trying to think how long we should go tonight. It's almost 11 o'clock my time, and that's like way past my bedtime. What time does everybody go to sleep? I've been going to sleep much earlier these days. I'm just always tired. Sleep is really fun. Ah. Whenever 3 to 4 a.m. Wow. 3 a.m. for me now. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, nowadays it's like I have to be in bed by 11. I'm just like so tired. I'm so exhausted from life in general. Okay. Oh, Peach, why you gotta do that? Oh no. Everything's going wrong. Ow. 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 Sleep doesn't get you to level 200 on Fortnite. This season already does it. True. True. Yeah, what else games do you guys... What games does everybody play in chat? I'm interested to know. Ah. Oh god. Oh. Do. Boo. Okay. I think we'll go with Ribbon Road. Minecraft, Among Us, Fire Emblem, Pokemon, Breath of the Wild, Animal Crossing, and Splatoon. Nice. That's a nice lineup of games. Pokemon, nice. Heck yeah. Do. Wait a minute. I don't know. I haven't played too much Pokemon in my life. You're an addict? Oh no. Stopped using my Switch lately, my PC just better. Nice. What kind of PC games we talking? Do. Okay. I think we'll do a few more races because I'm getting a little bit sleepy. Do. Yikes. I don't know. So what do we talk about now, guys? How is everybody? Oh, what's everyone doing this weekend? We'll start there. What's everyone doing this weekend? I don't have anything planned this weekend. I usually don't have anything planned during the weekend, so nothing new. E. Oh wait, also sorry, I just noticed. Animal Crossing mention. Hold on. I have a special surprise for Animal Crossing fans. Ow. Anything my homies want to play, Fortnite to Apex to Overwatch to Lethal Company to Sun Exploding Sim. What is Sun Explode? Oh, whoops. Sun Exploding Sim. I've never heard of that. Playing Pokemon, not gonna lie. Just chilling though, so just gaming. Oh, nice. That's fun. That's always a good weekend. Like, I'm gonna do a stream with Bailey where I teach her how to play Fortnite for the first time. Fun! Oh, that's fun. We love Fortnite, we love Fortnite. Yeah, there was a time in my life where I was very... I spent probably way too much time playing Fortnite, but it was good times. Very good times. Oh, okay, oh wait, here, I have a surprise, or not really a surprise, but any Animal Crossing fans. While we wait for the next match to queue up. This is for all the Animal Crossing fans. I think... oh wait, I forget how to play it, but... Nope. Ah! Ah! Never mind, I forgot how to play it, but I was gonna play the Animal Crossing. Never mind, okay. Okay, there you go. A wise man once said, that looks like the battle pass. Yeah. You guys, did everybody, what was everybody's, what are y'all's favorite season of Fortnite? Yes, sir. I remember I started playing... when did I start playing? I think I started playing Season 3 or something. And like, that was really... I remember like, it was like, so like, they took away the pump shotgun and then they brought it back, and then... late because you're in Texas, so it's all good. All good, all good. No worries at all. Always Season 5, Chapter 1. Shoot. That's the one with the sand, the desert, right? I forget what happened. Good times. Ah, oh, okay. Okay, go here. Okay. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, why would you do that? Why you gotta do that? Oh. Ah. Okay. Okay. By the way, is everybody... Oh, and the cracks in the sky, right. Everybody gonna buy the Switch 2? if it comes out this year? I'm so excited. Ouch. Ouch! Gosh darn it. I'm scared. It wasn't until someone pointed it out to me in my YouTube comments about how there's probably gonna be a bunch of like scalpers for the Switch 2. And then I got really scared. Like, I went through the trenches, man, to get a PS5. And like, I'm scared that I'm gonna have to do that for the Switch. The new Switch. Like, that was rough. That was rough. It was just like, yeah, so like when the PlayStation 5 first came out, I really like, well, at first we were gonna buy one for my brother for Christmas. And then, so it was like just like a month of me like not sleeping and like constantly checking Twitter to see like if they have PlayStation 5s online or something, and then oops, there you go, auto mod. Also, yeah, scalpers are low lives, but the problem is that people buy from them. Yeah, true. Nintendo kind of making blunders though, releasing their console halfway through competitors' life cycle, and Nintendo hardware becomes more and more. At this point, I think like even I think it was in those, I think Phil Spencer from Xbox even, or I don't know if it was Phil Spencer, but I remember Microsoft even said like, I don't think they consider Nintendo a competitor. And I don't think Nintendo considers themselves a competitor either. Like, Nintendo is just the kid on the playground, just like, you know, like playing with the butterflies while everyone's playing soccer. Like, they don't care. Meanwhile, PlayStation and Xbox are like having a very intense match, and Nintendo's just off on their own. Just doing their own thing. Only reason I have a Switch is Pokemon, not gonna lie. Play literally everything else on PC, but I can't live not playing Pokemon. Oh wow. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, like, getting a PS5 was ridiculous. Yeah, there was a good month where I was just like always up late at night checking Twitter. I was following all these accounts and like YouTube channels that talked about like tricks for how to find a PlayStation 5, like, oh, they usually stock on like Monday or Tuesday, so go early. And like, so like before work, I would go to Target, I would drive to Target before work and then just like wait and see if they had PlayStation 5. It was ridiculous. And then eventually they had PlayStation 5s online at Best Buy for Black Friday. So then I managed to get one. It was like the most like exciting time in my life. How did you not get mad? I know. At this point, it's like it's like I can't even be good at Mario Kart. I just like hanging out with chat. I'm not even good at Mario Kart. I can't even, yeah. We're doing terrible. Most families only buy one console still though, so it's rough. That's fair. You dragged around half the map to put you back on it. I know. That was a tough one. Alright, do this one. Yeah. And then like, so it was really funny because like when the PlayStation 5 and Xbox thing was going down, I feel like it was quite easier to get an Xbox compared to a PlayStation. Like that was, and like yeah, like it ended up being like so my older brother ended up not wanting a PlayStation 5. He wanted an Xbox. So I kept the PlayStation 5 for myself because I wanted a PlayStation 5, and then so my brother got an Xbox. So then we ended up getting 2 Xboxes and 1 PlayStation 5, and by we I mean basically me. Like I was the one, I was like, you know, camping out on Twitter pages and whatnot. Yeah. Played it once and couldn't manage to figure out the corners and haven't played it since. Mario Kart DS superior. Nice. And what a throwback. Definitely. Yeah, and there was this one time too. Funny story. There was this one time, oh yeah, so there was this website where I guess, I don't know how they did it, but like there was this website when it was really tough to get PlayStation 5s and Xboxes, and it would show you how many of the consoles they had in stock at Target. I don't know where they got the information from. Like I feel like they probably somehow like got like the inventory data or whatever. So like it would show like, you know, like there's one Xbox at this Target location and whatever. So I checked the website and like there's like one Xbox at the Target, like at like the farthest Target away from me. So like I drive like 30 45 minutes to this Target, and then there's one guy in front of me who's buying that Xbox, and I was like so bummed. I drove all this way, I was so excited that I was finally gonna get an Xbox, and then this guy in front of me gets it. And the worst part about this whole story was that like while he was paying, well, so what happened was that like his credit card didn't work or something. So he's like, oh, I have to try another card, and like, you know, like all of his cards weren't working. So the Target employees told me like, oh, okay, so if this guy can't buy it, then you can have it. I was like, sweet. Sweet. Someone's loss is my gain. What a jerk. But then like, and then so the guy like the guy turns around to me and he's like, oh, like, oh, this is my, like, I've never had an Xbox before. Like, is the Xbox any good? And I'm like, what? What? You're not even sure if you want this Xbox and you're gonna buy it, and I've been trying to get an Xbox for weeks. Like, what? And I was just like so baffled. And then he ended up getting the Xbox, and then I walked away with no Xbox. Yeah, that was wild times. At least now it's easier to get the consoles, like, thank God. PS5 has better exclusive, but is a worth console IMO. I don't know. I think, well, I think it's sad that like, Xbox is like, yeah, we're not doing good. It's sad that even Xbox has given up on Xbox. Like, that's just sad. Do. Also, wait, I think this might be my last race for the night, guys. I'm tired. I wanna go to bed. And then also, it means you guys can all go to bed. We can all go to bed at the same time. Oh, Jess, you're off to bed. Alright, thank you so much for, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for, like, yeah, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. John, you're heading out too? Alright. Thank you all so much. Yeah, definitely get some sleep. Full show. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for sticking by even after the raid. I really appreciate that. I hope you all have a great night. Bye. I hope you guys have a good night. No! Oh, I almost just like jumped right into that bomb. Okay, someone's gonna take this red shell. Nope. Oh, wait, okay. This whole area, it reminds me of, for some reason, it reminds me of Paper Mario the Origami King. Which is funny, because that was the first game I ever streamed on Twitch. Well, I mean, the first when I started streaming regularly. I have a really weird history with Twitch. You guys remember when Twitch was, before Twitch was Twitch, it was Justin TV? I had a Justin TV account in like 2011, and then I remember getting the email. I remember getting the email that like, oh, Justin TV is turning into Twitch, so I had to make a Twitch account after my Justin TV account. And then so like every so often, I thought it would be fun to like try and stream on Twitch. So like in like 2016 and 2017, I would just do like these like random streams at night whenever I felt like it. But like, so yeah, I don't consider those to be like actual streams that I did. It wasn't until like 2020 when I actually started streaming regularly. Okay. So yeah, I feel like it's been a long road. And luckily I still have like a lot of my old streams, like even the ones from like freaking 7, almost 8 years ago. Wild times. I played Speedrunners and Brawlhalla. Alright. Well, that's enough of that for the night.